Hey everybody, welcome to another evening of Trains on Thursdays on Buckman's Model Mania. So tonight I'm going to continue working on the Hogwarts Express, which you can see it right here with Waving Cat. And Stephen Haynes is here. Welcome, Stephen. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm trying to figure out connect chat. There's a couple of extra housekeeping things that you have to do with the using OneStream Live. And like I said, welcome Stephen Haynes. Thank you for stopping by. Now let me resize this window so that I can actually see what I'm working on. See the PDF. There we go. And let me see. I'm just looking. Okay, I got chat there. I just closed the chat window. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so let me get the book or the bag open. Already got the book open in PDF form. And tonight, we are starting with bags 20 and then 20, or bag steps, 20, then 21, and however far we get. So there's 20. Oh, there's 22. 20. That's 20. This is 20-2. That's 20-1, I'm pretty sure. 21-1. Actually, this is 20-1. This is 22-1. 21-1. There's only one bag for 22. Got tracks coming up because I have to move this thing every time. I don't have a big enough shop to have everything on here, or every kit that I'm working on here. And I figured out where all of the minifigs were after last week's stream. Let me find the chat. I heard chat. Welcome, Alec. How's it going this evening? So we'll dump these out here. And we'll already start taking out the pieces for, I'm not sure who. There's a guy in the, ooh, hate it when the parts slip out of my fingers. There's a guy in this bag, so, for this stage. So there's all, there went his hair. He might be bald. He's not. There's all of his parts, or all of his extraneous parts. And interesting. Oh, duh, that's right. I forget. They're in here. Are they in here? No, they're in that. I'm confused. Based on how things are going so far tonight, maybe I should stop. No, not going to do it. Let's star that comment. This bag 3 here, or book 3, looks like it goes through. Nah, that can't be all book 3 going through stage 34. It goes through a bit. Let me see, we're looking for somebody with a gray shirt and glasses. Nope, not him. You know, I think I misidentified a figure either a couple of weeks ago, because just based on, I think I said one of them looked like, no, wait a minute. I don't think Neville wears glasses. I think the only one person that wears glasses in the series is Harry, or at least the round glasses. Let me see if he has a... Ah, yes, indeed. We have another Harry. I just double checked. He does have a lightning bolt on his forehead. That's another Harry. Not sure which book he would come from. Might have to go look that up sometime. Got his legs on. And I did, because I think it's funny that he's got the, he's all disheveled and his glasses are off. So that's the face that I put for him. There we go. He's all disheveled. His glasses are askew. You know, stuff been happening around him. Might have to glue those tracks down. And according to the PDF, that will be used in this stage. Alex says he's an imposter. He's not an imposter. He's from another movie. These things happen, Alec. They have more movies than just the one. Okay, this could be interesting. Very interesting, because okay, it's not a single bag step, it's a combined bag step. Both 20 and 21 are being used at the same time. So I got confused. It's easy. I'm old. I get confused. Or wait, maybe Alec was saying I'm an imposter. I might be. Let me see, is that the right size? We'll find out. Yes, I'm mumbling to myself. I do that these days. Okay. Based on 3 holes in the middle. Yes, that's the right one. So now we're looking for 3 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 2 of these. What we're going to do is start laying these down, and there's a lot of dots on the floor, or studs, if you will, so that the characters, the minifigs, have places to stand. Of course, they stand pretty well without a place to stand, just if you put them on the floor. Move this out of the way. And in this step, all we're doing is building the floor for the train. You know, it's kind of funny. I was looking at these 2 parts and going, is this the right one? Because I think the other one's bigger, and it's not. It's the exact same size. I lost my mind. Has anybody seen it? I have to say, there's few things I miss on StreamYard, but it's okay. I can work around it. if later on, sometime towards the middle of the second hour, I'm going to have to upload a video for the outro, because that's how StreamYard works. Or not StreamYard, that's how OneStream works. You can only upload videos that are 40 megabytes. So I had to upload temporarily the intro, which, let me double check. I need to make sure I deleted it so that I have room to put things back up. Yes, I do. Okay. I hope people don't mind I pull back the curtain a little bit while I'm streaming. Come on, now the chat's being silly. Yeah. Alex says he is no imposter. I think you are. I think you're an imposter. I think you're trying to pretend that you're Howard. Is that true, Alec? Are you trying to pretend you're Howard? Howard seems to think so sometimes. I don't think so. I know the difference between the two of you. One's a farmer, the other's in Arizona. Okay. And it wasn't an imposter that you kept telling me. That you weren't. You kept telling me you weren't an alien. Okay. And folks on the other side of the ocean, the other side of the big pond, I'm thinking I'm going to start doing some streams a lot earlier, simply because that way I can do things like, oh, I don't know, play Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced sooner in the evening, maybe. Nope, that's something that's going to happen. So, if anybody's willing to share, how's the weather in your neck of the world? Alec is hot and humid, or hot and dry. I know that. I'm thinking Stephen might have a little bit of fog and rain. Interesting. And actually, probably a little bit more pertinent, anybody who's watched the last couple of streams, what do you feel? How do you feel about the new website we're using? Just can't afford the cost. Well, I could have afforded to do StreamYard, but for what you get for the price, OneStream is a little bit better. Oh, look at that. Another bent one. And I think that happened. I was going to say I think that happens in shipment, but I think it happens in the warehouse. It's slightly less quality plastic. Ah, Stephen says it's very hot and sunny. Must be summer. Is it your one day of summer? Because here it's been very hot and humid. Very humid. Although that might be why Stephen's always up in the middle of the night, because it's more comfortable. It's not so hot. It's like right now. Oh, I almost ran over a dog. Hello, Max. I was going to look at this thermometer, but it's behind. We've got a dog behind me. He's just sitting here hanging out. Yes, he's a new guy, huh? Yeah, he's a good boy. Not sure if how he would feel about being picked up on, put on the table. I know that he is a grumpy little guy. He growls a lot. Never does anything about it. He sounds like he's gonna rip somebody a new one, and then he just kind of goes, "Okay, I'll take it. Whatever you're doing, I'll take it, boss, because I'm small." And in case I need it, just like the other day, I got the hammer ready. Oh, I missed one piece that needed to be out. Nice, I can always tell from the floor. This is going to be an open area in the front of the train. That's true too, Stephen. It's because you don't go to bed till 3 a.m. your time. I do the same thing a little bit sometimes. This is going to be a common area up here, and I believe this is the private rooms down on this side. Wait, Stephen doesn't go to bed till 3 a.m. I wonder if he's a vampire. Probably not, but it's always fun to speculate. This, I would hazard a guess, just because the single dot there, that is going to be an opening into one of the rooms. Let me think, what else is going on around here? Anything? Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Alec. Mac's point of view. I lay at your feet, and you almost run me over with a chair. I didn't know you were there. You should have said something. Oh, look at that. He's laying down, actually. Because I still have that glass underneath the chair so that it rolls a little bit better. I'm actually starting to trust it and not think that it's going to shatter on me. And that's when it's going to shatter on me. But he's laying on it because the glass is probably a little bit cooler than the carpet. And for those of you keeping score, we are still going to move the shop if my psychotic nerve and my rotator cuff ever behave themselves. My doctor has told me, yes, I have a bad rotator cuff. Not exactly, they have not said or determined yet what for sure is wrong with it, other than it hurts when they do. Doc, it hurts when I do this. Well, then don't do that. Doc, it hurts when you do that. I got to do that to check out and make sure that you hurt. I had a doctor's appointment today. It was kind of fun. You guys saw it yesterday. You might want to think about it. I did start singing. Oh, and I started to back up and talk about something, and then saw Max and got sidetracked. Lost my mind. So the U-Gears endurance racer, I reached out to them and they said, yeah, we don't have those parts here in the States. So reach out to this email send all your information to them, and they'll get you the parts sent over from the Ukraine, which is great. They said it should be here somewhere between 3 and 7 weeks. But it's broken now. I want to finish. I'm gonna finish it regardless, because I looked at it. I should be able to replace the 2 parts that are broken from underneath the car. Whoops. There I go, skipping steps again. So let me get these parts in place. Max was just up and about, so he's not sleeping yet. I think he'll go upstairs with Andrea when he does, or when she does. So I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Oh, he heard me thinking. He left. He's like, you ain't picking me up, Dad. You are not picking me up and putting me on that table and showing me off. Just imagine Oliver, if you've seen him, with a couple of brown spots on him. The really neat thing about Max and Oliver is that Max is Oliver's brother, out of the same litter. My daughter got him, and they brought him up to Wisconsin with them, and then she ended up pregnant and now has a brand new baby, and just the dog along with that is just too much, especially living on the in an apartment. Let's see. Alex says, hey, look on the bright side. When I get my pack 4, we're gonna have a couple or a Connie week, depending upon if Howard joins us or pulls a me and builds something different than us. Howard's not going to start his Connie until after he gets into his building, so we'll see. And I'll start working on my Connie whenever I feel like it, mister. Because it is right over there, where it's been for about 4 months. So I got it out, brought it in here, sat it down, said, yeah, I'm going to work on this, and then I got distracted. I'm old. I get distracted a lot. You know how it goes. You know, you're sitting, getting ready to do something, you're about to, squirrel. And then you go back 6, 7, 8 weeks, could be months later. Okay. So there's the floor so far, and it looks like common area, room, common area. Maybe. Could be a bathroom in there somewhere. Two of these and 2 of these. I do like, even though I have heard that these bricks sometimes don't stick very well, and I've also heard that they stick too well. I like them when they stick really well. That means you can drop them. They don't fall apart, fly apart like the Death Star. It's very sad that the Death Star crashed. But it shall get rebuilt. The Millennium Falcon got rebuilt after sitting here for in this house for 7 years in a box, unopened. After we shipped it, I didn't want to open it because I didn't want to know. I didn't want to have to completely sort it out and redo it. But that's not what happened. Da, 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 da. I like that they are putting a smooth edge underneath here. The edge with because of the curved pieces here. I like that, the way it looks. I hear my wife coming by. She's sneaking food into me. She's going to sneak some food into me and leave it with me so I have something to munch on as I build. I think she was going to. I think she went upstairs. So I get to starve instead, which is fine. I'll eat later. And another spare piece. Like I said earlier, too, this was the piece that was curved. Still a little bit, but putting these other pieces on is forcing it to straighten out. And that is all of bag 21 and 22. I mean 20 and 21. Ah, there goes Harry. Harry, stand up here on the coal. If I put you inside, you're going to get wiped out. So now it's telling me to dump out bags 22 and 23. There, 23 is in here with 24 and 25. Let's get the knife out. Let's open this bag, see what's what in the way of pieces. Okay, so 25-1, 24-3, 24-2, 25-3, 24-1, 23-1, need that, 25-2. Making sure there's nothing left in the bag. Okay, flip this back over. Wow, they want 32 of these things. This was 22-1. There go with static electricity. Bag was clinging to my hand. 22-2. And 23-1. I'm going to throw this spare piece over there. Just thought of something. Let me see something. Just for fun. Okay, I didn't remember if I had posted the fact that I was going to be streaming anyway. I'm lazy. I need to post those on Facebook and things like that. I never do. That reminds me, let me just double check something. Make sure, okay, on the right microphone. Because OneStream does like to change microphones all by itself. I'm not counting these ones. I'm just going to grab them all and assume there's 32 of them. You know what assume does. So before I actually start putting any on, I will count them. That arm's getting tired. Some old guy here building. Some old guy playing with his plastic bricks. Four, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I think I miscounted somewhere in there. 4, 8, 10, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the next step calls for 6, which are right there, and okay, we're good. So now to put these all the way across here to last one is going to go right here. And right here, so now I can work my way back. Oops. Contemplating whether I want to break out some trivia or not. What say you in the audience? Should I break out some trivia or not? Based on what I'm seeing, looking over at the YouTube channel, probably not. My trivia guy has abandoned me, which is fine. Can't do anything about it. He decided to not show up anymore, so it happens. You know, it'd be funny. Alex talking about when he gets his shipment 4, us working on the Connie to get. I should find a Lego Connie. That'd mess him up. Oh wait, he's here listening. Alec, you didn't hear that. That's going to be, my guess, here and here is going to be where the stairs go to get out of the train, on and off. Put these out of the way. Had it, and then I dropped it. Okay. Look at something real quick. Double checking something on the internet. Okay. Back to my stream, back to business. For these, come on, one more. Where are you hiding? There it is. Ah. Okay. Building what look almost like steps, except where they go flat, facing out. I'll show you what I mean in a second. In the book, they also have theirs still other side up. So on these, come on, focus. There you go. There. These are going to go like that. Flat. Wow, that's hard to go on there. So the flat piece is going to go out, and the studs are going to go up on all four of these. So now we're working red pieces. I like red. Camera hates red. So if the camera starts getting a little bit fruity, we know why. And there we go. Turn this around, face it the right way. Oh, nice. I like the way I did this. The studs on this black piece are going to be captured by the studs on this red piece, which is going to lock this in place, which is going to lock these in place. I like Lego techniques, the way they do them. So like that. These 4 pieces here, that can go back in there. This one and these 2, the shorter ones. That's why there's only one of these. Like that. Then like that. This is going to go over here. These 2 are going to go right here. This on here. This is going to be really close. Actually, this is going to be the only train or car that's left to build on the train, because that's the end of the tracks. For some reason, I thought there was one more car after this. Well, there is not. Where are they at? Where are you at? There you are. Says 2. Where's the second one? There it is, hiding at the very bottom of the bin. And 2 of these. And 2 of the small square single stud blocks. Get on there. Alec must have been sleeping or something, because he just now realized what I said a little while ago. And he's like, Lego's not wood. Maybe it's wooden Legos. Maybe I'll find wooden Legos, or it's a wooden subject. I know you're at work, Alec. And isn't that the reason why Bayverse Optimus had flames instead of solid red cap? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, yay. I will pick that up tomorrow. Walgreens just texted me. I've got a script to pick up. I'll pick it up tomorrow. You know, I don't remember if I've read any of these. There's an outset on this page. I think I usually read them, so I will read this one once I get all the parts out. Well, get all the parts out and get them installed. Okay. That's in there. And what it says in the book is Toad on the run. Neville Longbottom never had much success keeping track of his adventurous pet Toad during his years at Hogwarts. Have you ever wondered where Trevor actually was hiding on that first train ride? Look by the door inside the passenger car. Oh, I missed it. I missed the fact that there he is. There he is. Trevor the Toad. There's Trevor. Neville's Toad is hanging out by the door. Two of those. Two of those. Two of these. And two more of those. So on one side, they want you to do it. They want you to build these two kind of opposite of each other. One like that. And one other one like that. Basically mirrored. So this one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. That one's not sticking down all the way. Let go. There we go. Yeah. Don't listen. I'm hammering on Legos. There we go. Four, 5. And 5 of these. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of. Oh, okay. They are just on this side of the car. Do it this way. If I can get it. Pop in there. So these go along this side of the car, giving it a pretty nice pattern. And Alex said, stop abusing my Legos. He doesn't care how much money they owe me. They owe me money, man. They owe me lots of money. I give them a good home, I take care of them, and they just won't pay me back. So I gotta do something. Uh-oh. Let's see. This is the first they tell me that I've got a prescription ready to pick up, and then they say it's the last refill of a prescription I just got today. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Welcome. Glad you could stop by. Things are going great for me. I am doing as well as they asked me multiple times. Everybody said, how you doing at the doctor's office today? And I said, fantastic. And they're like, who is this guy? I think they didn't realize I was a retiree, and therefore I'm always in a good mood. things are always good for me. Okay, may not always be in a good mood, but things are always, or 90% of the time, good. Jeff says he's doing all right. Oh, let's see. Now I gotta. Let's see. Doing all right, sir. And Alex said he had a good time last night. Just a little disappointed that it cut out without an outro. Yeah, it was last night was a test to see if it really did do what I expected, because I did really expect it to just show. Well, I half expected, but I hoped it would play the outro. The fact that it didn't play the outro and cut you off in the middle of a sentence. How very, I don't know who I would say that. Oh, I'm a dork. I put this one over here. It doesn't belong over there. But I know many, many people that just cut people off like that. But it didn't surprise me. I had hoped that it would play the outro since I had the outro set up. But it was a good test. Now I know. Start wrapping up the stream 5 hours and 30 minutes after I enter the studio. Not after the stream starts, but after I enter the studio. That kind of bugs me. I think that the stream should run. I understand they set the limit on the studio, but I think that it should restart the clock when you start a stream, just so that you get a full 6-hour stream, because you cannot go into the studio and start a stream in under 5 minutes. It's just not going to happen, because it takes about 2 minutes for it to set up, or for it to let you log in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got one extra. And last night was actually, I think, a lot of fun. Others may disagree, but Alec didn't. And I might, depending on how things go, shift Woody Wednesday to the right an hour or two, because John is there at 6 o'clock, which is great, but then it's just me and him for a while. Have I? Alec asked me if I've ever paused an Agora model before. No. So the rest of your question after that, I don't know, man. So what was the rest of your question anyway? Let's take a look. Come on, show the rest of the question. Does it immediately take the charge for the next pack the same day you unpause it? I don't know. You would have to reach out to Agora to find that out, Alec, because I've never paused and unpaused a model from Agora. I paused models from Van Home and D'Agostini, but it's been long enough with them that I couldn't tell you how quickly they restarted. You keep forgetting, Alec. I'm old. I forget things. One of these. And one of these. And one of these. There's got to be some sort of a door right here. going to do my best tonight to make the Bricks with Buck outro play. I'm going to see if I can do magic when I get ready to leave. You can do magic. Sorry, I started singing again. I'm not allowed to sing. My wife told me that yesterday. Don't sing on the stream. But it's fun. Okay, 3 of these and 15 of these. I would hazard a guess that's 15 right there. Oh no, there's 4 left over. Because we need 4 for the last step. Yep. But we need to set up 3 of these like this. But I'm curious because that's going to do the front and the, that's going to, oh, never mind. I'm thinking 2 on either side, but this is all on one side. I was thinking the 4 was going to hit here and here, but it's going to hit all the spots. Oh, wait. Let's see. I forgot to take Alex's comment off the screen. There we go. Don't make Alex says, don't make me tattle on, make him tattle on me again. Go ahead. I dare you to. Go ahead. I'm not scared. I'll suggest to Andrea that she needs to build an outdoor buck house and send you there when you misbehave. No, she sends me down here. When I misbehave, she sends me down here. She sends me to the ground floor. Go to your room. Okay. Thanks. Alec just doesn't understand. He's not married. When your wife sends you to your room, you're like, yes, thank you. Bye. I go do my thing. Of course, when we get the room resituated, it will no longer be my room. It will be our room. Ah, come on. Get on there. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I was thinking here and here, and then same on the other side. Forgot that the other side was done. So these last solid. These last 4 are going to go across here and actually close it off. The reason I keep going back and forth is I'm trying to get them all evenly flattened out. There, just like that. And let's see, we got that. Oh, now we're doing, and again, a spare piece. Put that in there, pull that back from the edge of the disaster. Now we just need the 3 bags of bag stage 24. I don't know, should it be bag stage or just call it stage? Oh, what's his Malfoy? Malfoy! We got Malfoy! I only know that we got Malfoy because I saw his blonde hair. Love this knife. I really do. It's kind of cool. Bonus was there are all kinds of them on Amazon, but that one had 100 blades. The 100 blades, based on the cost on Amazon, cost a whopping, what was it? The 100 blades cost like $4, which is a pretty good deal. Okay, where's his leg and his last hand? Leg, hand. So Malfoy has not been damaged, killed, murdered. Wrong spot. Wrong bin. Wow, another Harry Potter. Okay, so we got Malfoy with his normal expression and Malfoy with his angry expression. I think I'm going to put him with his angry expression. There went his hair. He's gone bald. Satisfying pop when the legs go in. Oh, you know what? I have to look at the different Harrys, because they have different size or different length of legs, meaning they're different ages. Just for giggles, I'm going to look real quick because I saw. Let's see. Okay. Andrea was talking to John on Discord about the lighthouse he finished and whether the roof should be black or green. He painted it green. Okay. We're going to put Malfoy up here, up to no good, behind Harry. So he's stalking Harry, trying to knock him off the train. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, Malfoy's not wanting to stick. There we go. Alex saying, another imposter. Who are you? Stop feeding random people polyjuice potions, but I will feed them all the polyjuice potions I have. And I'm going to feed Alec a polyjuice potion with some of Scabber's hair in it. That'll fix him. Da, 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 da. Oops. No, I got both of them. It's like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, did I only get one of these? I got both of them out. Do this twice. And Stephen Haynes asks what I'm building after this. After this, I will be building the Lego, well, not Lego, Orient Express. Really happy to have managed to get a hold of one of those. Andrea tried to buy it a number of times, and AliExpress kept canceling the order. So I finally started, and it took forever, but it finally showed up. After that, for trains on Thursday, the only train I have, well, I got a couple of trains left. I got a wooden one from, I think it's from U-Gears. We'll have to figure that out as we go. It might end up not being trains on Thursday anymore. Might run out of trains to build. And Alec started complaining that he doesn't want to be Peter Pettigrew. But why not, Alec? You don't like Peter Pettigrew? That's very mean. What did Peter Pettigrew ever do to you? And let's slide this in here like so. Orange on top of red. Get on there. Uh-oh. Amazon just delivered something, I think. Okay, let's try this. See if it works. It did. Look at that. Oh, wait. It's still on screen. I have a bad habit of leaving comments on screen. Well, that's different. I did not know that I could do that. I just popped out the video window. StreamYard lets you pop out the chat window. OneStream lets you pop out the video window. Very interesting. Then these black ones for the doors. Come on. Sometimes you gotta abuse the Legos to get them to go together. One of these. Okay, two of these. And then two of these. One like that. Then this one wraps around the corner here like that. Same thing on the other side. So we need one of these. One of these. One of these. I gotta find the pieces for this one. I have the lever. So I gotta find the little dome piece. There it is. Just when I was about to say, you know, it's small enough I might have missed it in the bag. Nope. Would never order 100 live Maine lobsters, Alec. Lobster's okay, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. Did he say that? Can you say that on the internet? Ooh. I knew what you meant. Maine, not Maine. If it's not Maine, would it be secondary? Please order 100 secondary lobsters. Interesting. Just for fun, what happens there? Yep. I saw the emoji down at the bottom, so I said, let me throw one out there, see what happens. Two of these. I'm going to have to go into Suno and put together some music to just play in the background. I think. Just have it repeat like you can on StreamYard. That way when I'm not talking, there's still something going on. I could play Bricks with the Buck, but people would get tired of it by the end of the song, by the end of the 2 hours. Good God, kill me now. Oops, put that on the wrong way. That belongs on there like that. Little red light. Come on, focus, focus. A red light there at the back of the train. What's funny is with the tricks I've worked out with so far with OneStream, I could do this free version of StreamYard. I just have the duck logo up where Goofy is, right there. I used to do that. We'll just see how things pan out, because I have heard rumors that there's a lot of things that they're fixing to do. They're fixing, just like Donnie, that they're fixing to do to OneStream to make it better. So I don't know, today was the first time I got gas in the new car. I think Andrea may have gotten gas in it one time, maybe. but I filled it up and I was like, oh man, that hurts. 14-gallon tank, did not realize it. $50 at the gas pump. It's like, what? Why? Alex says he thinks the red light is called the Mars light. Okay, I'm not going to argue because I don't know. But is it? The question would be, is it M&M Mars? Windows. I don't want to hear about something from anybody saying, I don't do Windows. Because I got Windows. So these go from the inside to the outside. I'm just looking. I guess it is all the way in. It just popped in there so quick and easy. There we go. Oops. Have to have it in the right spot though. Nice little window on those doors. So we got one here that opens. Alex says he only does dishes. He doesn't do windows. What are we going to do with you, Alec? What are we going to do with you? At least you're not like women. No. Women can't live with him, can't live with him, can't kill him. Not allowed. You go to jail for that. But I would never want to do that to my wife. I love her too much. I don't think either of us knows how to live without the other anymore because we've been together longer than Alec has been alive. That just occurred to me. We've been together longer than Alec has been alive. It only makes sense considering, oh, okay, she's my stepdaughter, but my stepdaughter is 40. Nicholas is 92. I shouldn't think. I'm hurting my head. Come on, get on there. Get on there. Hell, my grandson's almost as old as Alec. Not quite. He's actually about 4 years younger. So make sure all the doors open. This one sticks a little bit, which is fine. That's the one we're going to send Malfoy to evacuate through. That was mean. But nobody likes Malfoy. Except for Malfoy. Get all the way on there. Better. Uh-oh. Suspected spam caller. Yeah, you can talk to my voicemail. We're ready to approve your loan. I don't want a loan. I didn't ask you for a loan. Don't ever call me again. Let's see, what's the phone say? Oh, rain's expected. Okay. Nothing important. Anyone smell smoke? Is Buck trying to do mental? I will beat you, Alec. I will beat you to a pulp. And it's not so much mental math, Alec. It's math in public. Doing math in public is a bad thing. So this is going to go on here. Okay. I see, said the blind man. He's picked up his hammer and saw. Ah, okay. That's why that fell off. That's probably the message that, the text version of the message that was just left by the spam caller. So this is going to go on here like this. This part goes on there. And then this, come on, go in there. There goes in there like that. Let's see. Oh, no, it just says dial my voicemail. I'm not talking. I don't want to talk to my voicemail. It makes me mad because it keeps taking messages from those idiots. But later on today, I will, when I get done here, I will probably not listen to the message, but I will block and mark as spam that message or that number. So sad. They labeled everything spam. I like spam. It's not my favorite meat, but I don't hate it. It's not like it's, I don't know, spray cheese or something like that. Like that. That. Do the same thing again, except for the opposite direction. Addition. You know, I put the train on here, which is I'm an idiot. So where I just put these two things, they're supposed to be one over, like that. I had them here where my finger's at. I don't remember what I was about to say. I distracted myself. Oh, should have left this over on the over where I'm storing it because it was scary. I'm waiting for, because it has a split right here, somewhere right here. I'm waiting for it to snap in half while I'm carrying it, while I'm moving it. And I'll be like, oh, look, it's the Death Star all over again. That reminds me, I need to fix some things that the Death Star damaged that I have not gotten to yet. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna go nice. I'm guessing there's going to be a window right here. Right here. Right here. Two. One of these and one of these. This is going to go here. Stay. And grab two of those. I screwed up. I had one extra of these with a stud on the side, and one short with one with no studs on the side. Where is it? There it is. I found it. Sitting there looking for a piece, couldn't find it, and then it jumped out at me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. So that's going to go on there like that. Oh, look, seats. We have seats, or we have a seat. I got the wrong one, I think. No. There's something wrong with that seat. There's something wrong with that. I'm not sitting in that seat. It's going to go right. Oh, there's the problem. I put them on sideways. these studs were 90 degrees rotated. There we go. That's better. That's much more better. This would be the cheap seat. No, you didn't, Alec. You told me that other piece was under there a long time ago, but you were wrong because it wasn't. Oh, that's why. I thought it went the other way to hold those two pieces together, but it does not. The seat itself is going to hold those pieces in place. Wow. Corner of that piece was mangled a little bit. Literally a chunk missing out of it right there. Okay. One, two, three, four. Two, and one. Come on, come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta beat your Lego pieces up. Otherwise, they just don't go together right. Still curious what's going to be right there. Had my fingernail caught in there. That's why I was squeaking. Nice. That's why those studs are there, to give you a nice brown trim on the entrance to the common seating area. Nice piece of trim there on both sides. We need the printing towards the side that's going to slide, so this is going to fit. Okay. It's supposed to slide. Let me just make sure. For this to slide easily, it would have to have a little track like the Death Star did. It's going to take a little bit of effort to slide this even once the pieces that I'm about to install are on top. See how it works out. Maybe I'm looking at this and maybe they have it sorted a little bit. Thanks, Howard. Howard said he smacked the like button. Glad you could make it. This can go on here like so. And that is going to create a track for the door to run in. Wonder if the door is supposed to sit on top of those. Let's see what happens. Now the door has fallen and it can't get up. So again, when I have the side with the printing on it, away from the area that's going to be rubbing against anything. Now that's not going to. Actually, it does kind of sit on top of the studs. And then it falls off. Flies across the room. I have to mess with it after this piece is fully seated. Okay, that's the painted side. Let me put this back in here. Stop messing with it before I lose it. It does look like it's very close to being good in there. It is good in there. It's just, I'm not really pleased with the way they did it, but I didn't design it. Okay, so 3 bags, bag stage 20, 741. We're going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and we're going to see. Well, I'm going to get all the way through it, but we're going to see how long it takes. I said bag stage 20, I meant 25. I see pink. I see pink arms in there. There's her book bag. I don't see any legs or hands. Wait, nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's look in here. I believe this is supposed to be Luna. That's why she doesn't have any, there are no legs in there. Because if you look, I think that's Luna. And again, I'm choosing what face she's going to show to the world. And I'm going to put her funky glasses to the outside. Put the bag on here. Funky sunglasses. So we'll put her hair on there, and then I got to figure out where her hands are. Because I got arms. Whoop, almost put that arm on backwards. That would be ugly. Come on, get on there. There we go. Kind of gets locked into place. The book bag gets locked into place by her hair. Or perhaps super glue if needed. There's one. And the other hand. Let's see. We'll just kind of set her there. And then we're going to build a little bit quicker, simply because I want to be done in 15 minutes. I don't think I'm going to make it, but I can try. It's possible, though. I have been kind of taking it easy. Come on. Oh, wait, no. Why is that not going in there? It's just, that stud above it is just slightly blocking it. That stud right there was blocking it just a little bit. One of these and one of these. Alex says he starts timer for 15 minutes. But why? I have a clock, Alec. I know when I started leaning towards shutting down. Come on. It doesn't matter if these are slightly not straight, except to me. There's decent here. Oh. Nice. That's going to fit in here like that. And that is where this window is going to go. Comes in from this side. Oh, falls right through. Come on. You know, the Chinese brick manufacturers could take a lesson from model companies and put their clear plastic pieces into, what do you want to call it? These clear plastic pieces should be in a separate plastic bag, just so that they don't get damaged, because they're usually scratched up a little, at least a little bit. Where is it? Three of these, one of these. Come back here. One of these. That's the only one I'm missing. Where are you? There it is. Oh, I did need this piece. Come back here. It's escaping. That should hold that light, or that window in, I think. And it says almost magical reinforcement. Window panels on Lego trains can be tricky to get sturdy enough, especially if you're feeling a bit too creative and start building sideways like we did here. Without access to real magic, we used creative powers to find the perfect solution. These discrete 1x2 plates with the brown bar support the window panels and keep the car walls strong. Okay, so these here is what they're talking about. They're tooting their own horn. They're going, aren't we great? They are great. Until they charge me an arm and a leg for a set like this. One of these things is one of them. 12 of these. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Do believe these are going to be the supports for the benches in here. I'm going to put these in first simply because it seems like the thing to do. Seems easier to get them in there without the crossbars. Okay, one of these and two of these. Oops, not that one, that one. I think this is where the bracing for the walls is going to be. Four and four. Ah, those are acting as the legs underneath. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, trying to put that one farther back than it's supposed to be. Hope special bricks are in here. Yes. Chocolate. Bernie Bott's any flavor beans. Let me go back in here because I think, yep. The rat is a little bit out of scale with the rest of the minifigs. Come on, get on there. I don't want to hammer this one. There we go. We got the rat, got the any flavor beans, then we got a chocolate bar. Four and one. Thinking I'm not going to make the 15 minutes, but I'm going to make 20. That one didn't look right at first. 4 and 2. Stops timer and resets it, trying to keep me honest. Good luck. Yes, some people, certain people, and certain things, I'm dishonest. Alex just trying to get rid of me. Come on. Oh. Yep, knew that was going to happen. Surprised it took so long. One, two, three, 4. And 4 more. And 1. Nice, I already see what they're doing. Pulling my chain, trying to turn my light off. Don't pull my chain, man. It'll turn off the light. Then I won't be able to do anything because I won't be able to see. One more seat. Wanted to build this one the same way I built the other one wrong. Oh, lost track of where I was at in the build process here. Oh, I'm trying to put it in here. Wrong direction. There we go. Three, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whoops, unless I drop pieces and then lose them and have to go looking for them. Four, 6, 8, and 4. Get these pieces over here. I'm going to go ahead and get all these pieces out. Let's see, we're going to put these ones in first because these ones are going to be the hardest ones to get in there. It is a little bit off kilter. It'll be fine though. But get up there. Put these blue blocks on. Weren't those a type of sunglasses at one time? Blue blocks? Actually, they were blue blockers. So these 3 pieces, where are you going? Okay. Damn it. There we go. That one on there. That one on there. Tree and tree. Fit in there. So based on when I first looked at it and mentioned it, didn't, like I said, didn't make 15 minutes, but right now is 20. And right now I'm putting the last pieces in place. Let me double check something here because that seems odd that that space is open. Nope, that's right. Okay, that is all I'm going to do on here tonight. We started on 20 and we just finished, I think it was 25. Let me double check in the book. Yeah, we just finished 25, so not bad. 5 books done tonight, or 5 what do you want to call it? 5 bag stages. So let me do one more thing here. Okay. All right. So, like I said, that is all I'm going to do for tonight. Hope you enjoyed this. Enjoyed the build. Let's walk through it a little bit. So we started out with nothing. We started this completely. We've got the doors up here. We've got the front end. I believe this is the front end. Might be the back end. We got missing Toad over here. Got a couple of seats. Got some seats that are getting ready to be put in here. We can put, her bag's going to be a problem. Thanks, Alec. I'm going to put Luna in here. Let's get Harry. See if we can get him to sit in here. Get Malfoy, not knocking the cat off. No, but stealing a piece of skin. Damn it, Malfoy. Leave the coal alone. Don't steal the coal. Put Malfoy in here. And so we have 3 characters actually in the train. We have quite a few ready to go in the train. They'll go in at some point. And at this point we have, I want to say, there are 3 Harrys. Yeah, there's young Harry. Three stages of Harry. But I don't think anybody else there are multiples of yet. So, like I was saying, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. With that, I am going to say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a great day, have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Table full of parts, one little box, then it starts. Click, click, watch it rise. Tiny pieces, big surprise. Fantasy bricks on the floor, Loomy bricks at the door. Mold king in the pile, I've been building for a while. Stack it up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more. One more fit, tell me you can see. Build with bricks, bricks with buck, that's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up, let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, smoking we on that fix. Build with bricks, your tube intro, hit that switch. Hands get dusty, mind gets clear. Little world around me here. Every beam in its place, every line got pace. You say what's next, I say more. Open up another door. Start low, then climb. Make a kingdom out of time. Stack it up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more turn, one more fit, tell me you can see. Build with bricks, bricks with buck, that's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up and let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, more king we on that fix. Build with bricks, your tube intro, hit that switch. From a blank space to a skyline, from a pile to a sign. You and me, piece by piece, we make it come.